Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So, gotta look at everything for how it is. Yesterday we did the AFC South, the AFC East. People already upset. Couple people already upset with the picks. But like I said, those divisions, that could change. Now, let's talk about the AFC North. Bear and them Browns. You know Bear out there with them Browns, trade with the Ravens. Phil G with the Ravens. I think his family is Cincy fans. He the odd guy out. Now, this division, honestly, is the Ravens to lose. If Lamar Jackson wouldn't have gotten hurt the past 2 seasons, the Ravens would have been in the playoffs, making a run. So, you know, they basically would make a run. They could make one. Even if Lamar goes down, you have Huntley come in, he could lead that offense. Because the guys believe in Snoop. You know, they believe in Snoop. That's what they call Tyler Huntley. Defensively, it's been their issue. Their secondary has given up the most fourth quarter points, like, in the past 2 or 3 years. I think that's the most of anybody. That's going to be their issue, is the injury bug is already hitting them. And can Lamar stay healthy? All you got to do is say with the Ravens is injury is against them. If their team could go get to the playoffs and everybody's fairly healthy, you're not going to be fully healthy because it's the end of the season. But if they stay injury free and they do what they got to do, man, they'll win. They'll win. I think the front seven will be okay, but they don't have a pass rush. And then the Jadeveon Clowney signing was very, very bad because he's not a pass rusher. He's a guy who tried to use his athleticism and strength to help him through a lot of situations instead of fundamentals and techniques. So that's going to be their issue, is getting to the passer and defending the pass. That's their issue. And health. Those are the 3 main things for the Ravens. Now, the Bengals, Joe Burrow surprisingly is back at training camp, and he's expected to play the first game of the season. So Joe Burrow, he ready. So the thing about them, they lost a lot of pieces on their defense. But offensively, they're still dangerous. It'll still be a hard game to go against the Bengals. I mean the Bengals. Called them the Bengals, but the Bengals. They basically have to learn how to run the ball a little more. I think they need to feed Joe Mixon a little more this year. If they do that, I think they'll be a tough team because passing-wise, they got 3 of probably the top receivers in the league. You got Higgins, you got Chase, and then you got in the slot Boyd. So, we'll see. But I think the Bengals will be tough. You know, I think they're the defending North champs, so they'll be tough to beat. Now, The Cleveland Browns is a team who I think could win the division this year. I'm picking them to win, I believe. The Browns, the thing about them is they have weapons everywhere now. Defensively, they've gotten better. So we're going to see. If the Browns play a complete game, they keep Deshaun Watson upright, I can see them making a deep run. They got the team to do it. It's going to come down to the coaches. Stefanski in situational football was terrible last year. Now he has Deshaun Watson. If he doesn't do nothing this year with this roster, Stefanski going to be out of there. I'm telling you now. He's had a whole year to do what he has to do, got the team together. It's time to put up now. You know, Myles Garrett, you don't want to waste his prime years. Myles Garrett has some, you know, he's in his prime. You know, this is the perfect opportunity to go for it all. Wide receiver wise, they'll be okay. They got Elijah Moore, I believe. I think that's his name, from the Jets. They got Coop and they got Dominique Peoples-Jones. They got Njoku, I think, is a big-time tight end for them because he'll be the safety blanket. And they got a good run game. So Deshaun don't have to do it all by himself. He actually has a team around him. And that'll help them get far. The Browns just have to play complete football, and they'll be there. They'll win. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers is another team who could make a huge jump this year. They might mess around and win the division or be in the top two. They have that much potential. Kenny Pickett looked outstanding in preseason and training camp. And last year, when you seen him down the end of the stretch, Kenny Pickett was playing lights out. He just got hurt in that one game, but before that, Kenny Pickett has been, you know, throwing darts. Dude is a pocket passer for real. So defensively, Tomlin has that defense playing a little better. Their thing is going to be injuries as well. If a lot of these teams, if some of these teams down the stretch stay relatively healthy, you know, that's who's going to be the team to win this division. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if 3 teams come out of this division. I'm dead serious. So right now, I'm going Cleveland Browns. I'm going Cleveland Browns. Okay, I'm going Cleveland Browns. 1. Then I'm going Baltimore Ravens 2. Pittsburgh Steelers 3, and the Bengals 4. Now, everybody's going to be surprised. Like, you got the Bengals so low. I think the Bengals take a step back. I think they take a step back. I think the Steelers are going to be tough. And I think they could make the jump. Now, the Bengals, if they mess around and be above the Steelers, then if they win the division again, then hey, it can happen. Joe Burrow's that guy. But like I said, I got the Bengals, I got the Ravens, I got the Steelers, and I got the Browns. I mean the Bengals. Browns, Ravens, Steelers, Bengals. You might as well call them the 2 Browns. But I think the Bengals take a step back. They lost a lot on their defense. And to me, I think it's going to take a toll on them down the stretch when they need some stops. I think it's going to be hard for them. Their defense kind of let them down last year. So I think that trend continues. The Browns, I think they're going to be better. I think they're going to just run over teams. And then once they get to clicking, it's going to be trouble. The Ravens, if Lamar Jackson stays healthy and the team stays relatively healthy and they don't lose anymore in their corners, if they play better defense in the fourth quarter to close games, I can see the Ravens being the number 1 team. And the Steelers, if the Steelers keep Kenny Pickett upright, defensively swarm the ball, they got a running game, They got a running game. And the running game will be Najee and this other guy. I can't think of his name, but he's good too. He said he gonna be starting by mid-year. So he called you out, Najee gonna take your spot. And then, you know, that's how I got it. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about all that. You know, let me know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to my Cash App to donate whatever your heart's desire. You can find me on Zelle. Take that number from the description box, put it in Zelle, and you'll find my account to donate. You guys can also super chat when the video go live or premiere. And you guys can also leave a super thanks. Thank you for everything you guys have been doing, supporting the page. I'm out, and I'll do another preview tonight. Deezy.